Hi, welcome to Transporeon. I'm Paul Hamlin, and we're here today to talk about Transporeon's carrier loyalty program. And I'm joined by Anna Lungu. Anna, so can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Hi, Paul. Sure. So my name is Anna, and I've been a part of Transporeon since 2021. I am a member of the revenue processes team here, and my focus is on carrier engagement. In my role, I am dedicated to enhancing our interactions with our very large network of carriers and mostly raising awareness around the added value that our platform can offer them. And currently, as you mentioned, I am overseeing our carrier loyalty program.
That's fantastic. Well, without further ado, let's steam straight in and find out more about it. So let's start. Give us an overview of Transporeon's carrier loyalty program and its main objectives.
Sure. So essentially, the Transporeon Carrier Loyalty Program is a very new way for Transporeon to collaborate and interact with our carrier network. First of all, with the loyalty program, we would like to thank the carriers for being part of our network. And not only that, we also want to thank them for their commitment to providing a service to their customers, for keeping the goods moving, and also for their efforts to meet the highest possible quality standards.
Okay, but how does it actually benefit carriers, the loyalty program? Yep.
So, what we have done is we have put together a reward system that includes different types of benefits. Carriers can receive, for example, product related rewards such as free usage periods or promo codes that would give them discounts on our most added value carrier tools. They also receive marketing campaigns, which for certain formats we organize entirely for free for them, from the concept to the creative parts of the process. And this allows us as well to leverage the power of our very large network and give these carriers some extra visibility on their services, for example. To our top tier carriers, we also offer customized business growth support. And we invite them in feedback sessions and workshops where they can actually share their experience and suggestions on our tools.
Okay, but loyalty programs are not necessarily new, are they? Lots of companies have them. What separates Transporeon's? What makes it special?
So, as a software as a service company, I think the biggest value and rewards that we can offer our carrier community is to support carriers step into the digital era. So, our approach specifically is based on granting carriers visibility and awareness so that they can have a smooth transition to the digital era together with Transporeon.
Right, and I think we all know that in the logistics and transportation industry, it's a constant quest for efficiency, better service quality. There are so many challenges. Does the program contribute in that effort?
Indeed, so the program is actually meant to motivate carriers to strive for high performance standards, especially in terms of real time visibility, and also motivate them to be active and respond to customer requests. This is what actually earns carriers points in the program and it helps them progress to the upper categories. It also gives them access, obviously, to additional benefits, but at the same time, it establishes them as a trusted partner for their customers so that they can profit from long term partnerships on our platform.
Okay. So if I'm a carrier sitting here watching this now, I want to know, how do I join? What's the eligibility criteria, for instance? What do I need to do to even get on the starting gate?
So, all the carriers on our platform are basically part of the carrier loyalty program. And that's because Transporeon wants to support the entire community equally to grow and thrive on our platform. There are no terms and conditions for the carriers to accept to either enter or remain in the program because there are no mandatory actions for them to actually take. This is more, let's say, about supporting carriers and rewarding them for their efforts to keep the goods moving and to keep the world moving. So they get points for the transports that they execute on our platform and for their real-time visibility score. These points will then place them in one of the four categories of the program, which are starter, advanced, expert, and pro. And we obviously want to motivate them to enhance their activity and service levels so that they can progress and unlock new rewards. But I believe that the biggest reward that we have for them is their actual business growth and seeing them succeed on the
Sure.
platform.
So just to confirm, as long as I'm a member of Transporeon's platform, I'm entered as a carrier. I'm entered into the loyalty program. There's nothing I
Exactly.
need to do.
That's right. Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. What about evolution of the program? Any enhancements that we should be aware of as a carrier?
So we have been adding a couple new benefits quite recently to the program, as well as trying to, let's say, make the experience as automated as possible. So the plan is to fully digitize and automate the program so that carriers can have autonomously a constant, let's say, view on their current tier and also on their progress and let's say what additional benefits they can unlock if they do progress to the next tier of the program. We also are intending to include additional benefits to support those already very high achieving carriers to showcase their performance and service level in a more direct way. In terms of additions that we have done recently, we have given carriers in the pro tier the possibility to request sessions where they can actually, if they have something important to say about a product or a tool, they have the chance to share that insight and get very deep, let's say, training sessions on the platform. And clearly, with their suggestions, they are also contributing to the platform's evolution.
Yeah, Andy, you talked about the different levels, starter, pro, and you talked about graduating through the levels. Is this like an airline program, for example, where simply loyalty will be enough, or do I need to do more to advance through those programs, those levels, I should
So,
say?
yeah, I know what you mean. Of course, we constantly try to find ways to motivate carriers to enhance their performance, their level of activities, because this is in the end what propels them through the program. But we want them to succeed in this sense, not really to actually impress Transporeon, but to impress their
Right.
customers and to be that very reliable partner to their own customers so that then they can have a sustainable business growth on the platform and they can maintain those partnerships that they have worked so hard to strengthen until now.
And what about future plans and initiatives for the carrier loyalty program, Anna? How do you see it impacting the industry in the years ahead?
So, first of all, as mentioned, our focus right now is to fully automate the program so that carriers can have some actionable data points to drive their own performance and their own journey within the loyalty program. And this includes all the carriers in the program. So, in the bottom tiers as well, where we have carriers that are trying to grow, they are trying to achieve higher levels of activity, giving them this kind of direct visibility is going to for sure motivate them to take some action to increase, let's say, those levels and that performance. In the end, what this we hope will translate to is a high achieving carrier community on our platform that is striving to be as active as possible and responding to customers' requests and trying to keep up with the demands in terms of service level, which are extremely high at this moment in the industry.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, Anna, I think it's great for us to sit here talking about it as Transporeon representatives, but what about the real evidence from the ground? What feedback or testimonials can you share from carriers who've already participated? So how can I get evidence to see how good this loyalty program is?
So many carriers have already successfully collected their benefits in the program. I think if you want to direct proof and testimonial of that, you can take a look, for example, at our social media, where you can see some of the marketing campaigns that we have done for the carriers who have decided to collect this reward. You will see there's some very nice examples and some success stories. We have also handed out many promo codes to allow carriers, for example, to enjoy the benefits of our products for extended periods of time without additional costs. And we are indeed providing dedicated guidance to business growth to some of our top tier carriers as well.
Okay, thank you for that. It's been a great talk, Anna. Thank you so much for your time today. I think all that remains is, can you tell carriers, please, how they can learn more about the program and start the application process?
Of course. So all they have to do is basically be in our platform to be part of the program. We do have a dedicated landing page where they can find a bit more information about the loyalty program. We are constantly updating that with all the news and how the program is evolving. And there is also a form for them down there where they can actually fill in their details and reach out to us and have a direct contact.
Thanks, Anna. That's great. It's a very exciting program. Shall we agree to meet up again in some months or a year's time, and you can tell me how it's going?
Absolutely. We actually very much look forward to all the new benefits which we plan on launching and implementing, so then we can come back, as you suggested, and update our network with another interview possibly.
Thanks, Anna. See you next time.
Thank you very much, Paul.